Hello everyone, and welcome to Control. With the really good reception of Alan Wake 2, and it being it being connected to Control, Control was on a really good deal, and I never beat Control. I played the first couple hours, and then my PlayStation broke before I could ever finish it. So, I figured, why not do it now? So let's go ahead and hop into it. Right, making sure. Hello. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's hop into it. So I have played the beginning of this game before on PlayStation, but now I have it on PC, so I am going to have to restart a little bit. Okay. English. Always subtitles. Subtitles are incredibly nice. And let's hop into it. I got a haircut, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. But my hair's shorter now. I'm not sure if this or the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 end videos are going to come out first, but I got a haircut, and you'll either see it here or in the Five Nights at Freddy's video first. We'll see.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
I don't know the standard
Can't be
visual.
helped. You called me,
I did.
so here I am.
I did.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room
FBC.
and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Okay.
Hello? Anyone here?
So I again played this on PlayStation, so I really am not super aware of the controls. But essentially where I got to in the game last time was around where you find your brother, but I didn't get much further than that, which from my understanding is still relatively early in the game. And then my PlayStation broke, but I have it on PC now, and that means I will have it forever. Because even if this PC breaks, this is what PC's one of the things I'll spend money on.
I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
But this time I'm aware, so whenever I started the game last time, I was not aware of the premise of the game whatsoever. So I did not know what to look for, I did not know anything. Where now I know, like, kind of at least the basics of the story, so I'm able to kind of not know, but have an idea of things to keep an eye out for when I'm looking around these rooms and stuff. So like whenever I start to find lore and I start to find things like that, I know I need to pay attention. They're worth paying attention to.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Pistachios, potato chips, trail mix, pretzels. Non-brand specific. Oh, it's not sponsored. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following. Yeah, that's not helpful at all. Certain objects inside the Bureau receive incidents necessary and ensure reminder materials, unauthorized weapons, pager, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils, okay. Any objects considered iconic representations of the archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottle. Odd. Surveillance. Okay. Hello. As all of you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request R4. Okay. Okay. I don't see how that's important.
Hello?
You were in my vision and in the
Hey,
portrait.
excuse me?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I mean, I guess it's not the same thing. I'll check. I'll say something that I do like, and something this game I remember does pretty well, is just that, like, thinking about, like, what an actual building will have, and there's so many bathrooms in this game. Like, you can find bathrooms everywhere. Oh, this is where I came from. Did I walk in a circle just to get to the janitor? Weird. Okay.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Do what I can. Starring Courtney Hope. This is a very artsy game, and not in a bad way. There's a lot of artsy games that are just nothing. And I say that with love. And I don't even mind a good walking simulator. Edith Finch is just a walking simulator, and I love Edith Finch. But this game isn't that, and I really appreciate that about this game. Like, once you get into this game, you feel powerful, and you, like, feel what the game is trying to do while still having a deep, interesting, lore-heavy story that takes peeling back layers.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Terminology. Where's phrases to use? In service of his or her country, regret, proud, pride, will be remembered, Alaska, scissors, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Don't say sorry. Oh, wait. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere. Okay, so the AWE is one of the DLCs. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's something that I never would have got when I first played it. My PlayStation broke a long time ago, so that was before the AWE DLC even was out. And so... interesting. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust the barber, not a single one. Trench.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. ingrained into Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun.
Interesting. I don't think I played subtitles the first time, so I'm getting a lot of information from the pyramid I did the first time. Or maybe I should turn the one later, but the gun house.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Oh. Later, you get like a double jump / glide, and my brain was saying I would already have that, and I don't.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Okay. I want to do something real quick. Controls. Melee. Okay.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you.
What?
That was horror.
Okay.
Get the fuck away!
How do I heal? Oh. Okay.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Already. Okay. Okay.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Got you. Reach the hotline.
Line.
Yeah, how do I heal? What do I do to heal? Okay, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. That's what that's saying. Okay.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Reach the hotline.
Is this the dead man? Okay.
Oh, is that boost up health? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Find the hotline.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Yikes. Okay. Don't get close to that. I need to remember to be willing to open, like, zoom. Yeah, I need to be willing to zoom using my focus. But he's not someone you want to get up close to, it would appear. Oh yeah, already back.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating element that needs to hunt over and over.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt them. Spreading them.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Do I have outfits? I don't have outfits yet, that's fine. Okay. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood in the modern evolution of Jung's archetype. Okay, let me scan, see if there's anything that seems... yeah, so essentially, yeah. Your imagination can alter cursed items, is kind of what it seems like, is all that's saying.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them up. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary. 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new.
Alright, that seems a good place as any to go ahead and end this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, please leave a like below. And after this, I think I'm probably going to try and get around to Alan Wake 2. Just because that really did really well in the Game Awards, and it looked spookier than Control. I don't think Control's scary, where Alan Wake leaned more into the horror side of things. And as you know, if you've watched my channel, I like horror. So, leave a like, subscribe. Subscribing helps more than you can imagine, so please do that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!